Poorville. Hope everybody's having a good day. This is something I drug up. I was going to make a seat for this bench. It's a little higher than I want. I could cut that spring down, but I don't know. I wanted something without, I was going to clean it up, but I wanted something without cushions and stuff on them so I could sit on it without getting wet. A few drain holes, and then I got a cushion in the house. So I want something to sit on. Old furniture or patio parts we got. So there's the desk, bench, better call it a bench. This is the part out of this vise I'm working on. I'm trying some, well, I've done this before, electrolysis. So I'm going to clean this up and see if we can make use of that anymore. This is the scrap we got out of the drawers of this thing. It was heavy. It's super heavy. Ended up standing up with a backhoe. And it is heavy. When we loaded it, we knew it was heavy. And it sat out there a few years and it's just as heavy. I think it's heavier now. But there's that leg I had to re-weld back on there. There's Debbie.
Good afternoon.
I'm going to get out of the wind here for a minute. Now, this is what we call electrolysis. I'm sure probably a lot of people have seen it, but Debbie's going to film. I'm going to show you what this vise looks like. I had it in here, and I lost connection. I had to redo my wire, and I lost my video. So you put liquid or super washing soda, Arm & Hammer, and you put like 5 tablespoons per gallon, give or take. Box of this is what, like $5, Debbie?
Yeah.
I bought 2 of them because I've done this before. So this is what you call your sacrificial rod. You hook it to the 12-volt battery charger, and the rust from this will draw to this rod. You can unplug it, clean it out, keep it well vented. I was going to do it out in the yard, but due to the fact that it's pretty windy out, off and on, I didn't want to. Oh, so this is really rusty. It don't look so rusty being wet, but it's rusty. So you put that in there. This rod cannot touch that, and I actually got this piece of rubber to divide them so they don't touch each other. If it does, the only thing it do is short out. We poured the water in here on the video and everything, and then that water's cold. Usually you should use warmer water from what I was seeing on the different videos I've watched. I've done this in gas tanks. You use a plastic bucket. So anyway, if I can get myself electrocuted here.
Don't it usually take like a couple, 3 days to...
Yeah, it takes a couple, 3 days, and you can pull that one piece out and clean it off. It depends on how rusty it is. I just thought I'd show you. I want to make use of that vise. See a little spark there? Now we should see this bubbling. It'll take a while and it'll get bubbling pretty good. You can run it on a battery, 12-volt battery, 6-volt battery, trickle charger, welder, pretty much anything. I think the more amps, the more rust will take off quicker. But if you're in no hurry, and this stuff is safe as far as dumping it out, you can actually dump it on the ground. You can see it bubbling already. And I can't remember all the terms there. You put it in there, you mix, you just stir it around. Put a little bit in there and stir it around. I'll stir it around next time. So we'll see it bubbling and it'll bubble. And I'm going to leave that on all night long. You want to, if you keep it outside, you want to put something over it so the rain don't wash it out. I mean, it's safe, but you don't want to get up by your terminals, depending on how you got them set up. So for that sacrificial piece, I just used this. I cleaned it up a little bit. I sheared a chunk off. So I got another chunk if I want to do something later. And I can also, if my back messes up too bad, I got an extra pin. We could sit here all day and wait for this. It'd be like worse than waiting for paint to dry, but let's see if we can get any bubbles coming up out of there.
Thought I just seen a couple.
Yeah, there'll be a couple, and it'll get going pretty good. It takes a while for them to kick in. I did grind that down a little bit, and I ground that down a little bit. So I'll show this in a video. I'll get it cleaned right up, but it's easy. Pretty much everybody's got, all the scrappers pretty much got something sitting around if they ever want to do this on something. A lot of times you get some old part you can't replace, and you really want to clean it up nice, and they claim it doesn't take, and I don't believe it does, don't take any of the material left. It just takes the rust itself. So yeah, I'm going to do some projects with my